My Retro Life is made possible with the support of viewers like you. Thank you.
Genesis, the Power Edge!
Watch it, buddy! Yes! It's the Atari! Sega CD-ROM! New Nintendo!
It's enough to make a grown man cry.
Tyler will fly off the track before the end.
When I look back at my history with the Nintendo 64, the first word that comes to mind is fun. We had a lot of fun back in those days. The N64 library was home to edge-of-your-seat arcade-style racers like Diddy Kong Racing and F-Zero X.
Who's gonna win?
Me.
Manny, the original king of games? Then this Tyler Esposito, playing games since he was 3.
It rivaled most modern PCs with cutting-edge first-person shooters like Turok 2 Seeds of Evil or Duke Nukem 3D.
Oh!
But the cartridge cream of the crop were the 3D platformers. Even in the early 2000s, near the end of the N64's life, Super Mario 64 was still king, and without a follow-up. It's true. Over 5 years had passed without a new Mario game, and Dad and I began to ask ourselves, will there ever be a Mario 64 sequel? Hope would come in the form of a dolphin.
Here we go.
No, not that dolphin. The Nintendo Dolphin, later to be renamed Gamecube, although this dolphin from our trip to San Antonio SeaWorld is mighty cool. Just look at the little guy.
Here he comes, here he comes.
When the Dolphin, Gamecube, was first announced at E3 2001, everyone watching not only hoped, they expected there to be a new Mario game announcement. The soon-to-be system seller. What would it be called? Mario 128? Mario Cubed? That's when Nintendo of Japan dropped a proverbial bomb.
Now we're going to take a quick glance at our next game. It's the next in the Mario series.
Luigi's Mansion? This was not what any of us expected, or quite frankly, wanted. At least, we didn't think so at the time. Regardless, the GameCube was coming, Mario 64 sequel or not, and Luigi's Mansion was actually quite appealing to the Ghostbuster fanboy in me. Luigi as a Ghostbuster? This game had potential, but we'd have to wait until the US launch date of November 18th, 2001 to find out. Oh, who am I kidding? Dad imported the console a full 2 months before it hit stateside.
It says Nintendo.
It does. There it does. Say Nintendo.
The unthinkable happened today. The World Trade Center, both towers, gone. And we are all witnesses to it, and to some degree we are all victims. Tonight,
the package containing our Japanese GameCube arrived on September 21st, 10 days after the attack in New York. With my high school chum David as a third-party observer, Dad and I unboxed the console for the first time.
Simple cover, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a simple cover.
Can you take that cardboard out from behind me there? This is the memory card, 59.
Oh, wow. It looks like a PlayStation.
God, look how thin this everything is.
It's so small.
Things appear much larger on the TV screen. I'm telling you, this thing, my hand is too big. Look at the size of my hand.
I know.
Yeah. Ah!
And there is
Wow, it's
Luigi.
simple box covers.
Yeah.
It's like they deliberately designed them this way.
Yeah.
Hey, Mario! There's me, too. My head's bigger than his. No resale. Ooh, that's weird. They don't want stores to resell them. Well, this cable, if I'm not mistaken, this is just a regular cable that comes with Nintendo 64.
Man.
And there it is.
Whoa.
First time in Texas.
This is
Right,
amazing.
David? You're witness to this.
Yeah,
No terrorists around, right?
Hopefully not.
I think it was in
I thought after that happened last week we wouldn't get it because of importing stuff and shipping. There it
We
is.
actually have the GameCube in our house right now.
It's kind of surreal hearing my dad reference the attack in New York. It was a scary time, and the GameCube served as a distraction from the chaos.
Well, it's out of the box and in our hands with a handle. I think the American version is going to be very close to this because the release of this is only 2 months different. Well, that cardboard feels like nobody ever opened it before.
Yeah.
Do you speak Japanese?
No.
Do you read Japanese?
No.
Oh, look how tiny it is.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That's even smaller
You thought it
than
was
I
the
thought it
size
would
of the
be.
box. See, what's always confusing is you always see the lid here and you think of it as a CD. But these are only 3-inch CDs. So when you see that lid, you think of it as 5 inches.
Looks like a portable CD player.
Look at the controller. This is so you don't get any communicable diseases.
Wow, that controller's small too.
Hold it. Pull the bag down. Whoa. In your hands. This is more exciting than when you got Super NES.
Dad's referencing a candid camera moment he captured 10 years prior in September of 1991 with the launch of the Super Nintendo.
New Nintendo!
I don't know, Dad. Kind of hard to top that moment.
I'm even more excited than I thought I would be. That is the weirdest game machine I've ever seen.
And that excitement would carry over into the living room as we powered on the console for the first time.
Well, we'll be hearing that for a while.
Yeah. I don't even know how to put this in.
It's just a 3-inch CD.
I know.
They always have those fart sounds, man. Is that real time?
Yeah.
See, these are 60 frames, the real time. That's what they say on the internet.
This is cool.
Hello?
Resident Evil. It's like a monkey. I think it's fun playing with this, doing this thing with the ghost.
Is that a mirror over there?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Whoa. Oh, that's what I feel.
You can see the back wall, yeah.
Yeah. He's like.
Mario! Mario!
That was key.
You can really hear it in my voice. You can feel the excitement in the room. Nintendo had done it again.
Yeah, pop it open. Oh, wow.
Luigi's Mansion, although not a traditional Mario headlining act, defied all of our expectations, and it held my attention all weekend long.
That was Friday afternoon, and now it is Sunday night, and Tyler's at the end, or close to the end of Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, is that Bowser's face?
Bowser? It was Bowser all along? At this point in my retro life, I was quite accustomed with taking this guy down. But as Mario, could I get the job done as Luigi?
I'm not gonna grab his tail.
Yeah. Grab his tail like the other games.
It's not really Bowser, it's a robot.
Well, Tyler, in typical Nintendo fashion, the boss is extensive.
Very. Come on, this is the time. This is it. Got it!
Are you a Ghostbuster?
Yeah.
The Bowser's bounced. Man.
Looking back on this footage from 2001, I'm reminded of just how much change was happening in my life.
Amazing. How tiny it is.
At least the buttons are in English.
As video games became more mature with consoles like the PS2 and Xbox, I was sort of forced to mature with them. I was a sophomore in high school preparing for the real world. Thankfully, we still had Nintendo.
So, what do you think of this Japanese Nintendo weekend on September 21st it started?
Nintendo's back?
The Gamecube was a glimmer of electronic hope in an oftentimes hopeless world. And even though the path ahead lay shrouded in darkness, we at least had a friend there to walk with us into the unknown.